Hello students, today we are starting with our first lecture for IT subject. Our first chapter is Advanced Web Designing. In the first few lectures, we will revise the HTML topics that were covered in 11th standard. So let's begin with the part 1. In part 1, we are going to cover all these topics. Our first topic is what is HTML. Then we have why do we use HTML. Software requirements for HTML, basic structure of HTML. Then we will study heading level tags and HR tag. So what is HTML? The full form of HTML is Hypertext Markup Language. Hypertext refers to the hyperlinks that an HTML page may contain. Markup language refers to the way tags are used to define the page layout and elements within the page. Why do we use HTML? HTML is used to create web pages. What are the software requirements? Two types of softwares are required to type and execute HTML code. First one is text editor. Text editor is something that we can use to type our HTML program. Here we will be using Notepad to type our HTML code. Then we will use browser to execute the HTML code. Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome are some of the examples of web browsers. Our next topic is basic structure of HTML. All HTML documents must start with a document type declaration. The doc type declaration represents the document type, or we can say it defines what type of content the document contains. It must appear only once at the top of the page before any HTML tag. Next tag is HTML. HTML indicates the beginning of our web page. Then we'll have head section. Head contains title part. Title tag contains the title of the web page. Whatever we will type inside title and /title will be displayed on title bar of the browser window. Next we have body. The body contains the content of the web page. It means whatever you want to display on the web page, that you will insert within body and /body. And at last this /HTML will indicate the end of our HTML program. Now if you observe HTML, head, title, body, all these tags are having corresponding closing tag. So such tags are called as paired tags, as it is having both opening and closing tags. But there are some tags like anchor tag, IMG tag, HR tag, which don't have any closing tag. So such type of tags are called as unpaired tags or standalone tag. Now we'll see one simple example of HTML. Now to type HTML code, we'll make use of Notepad. Doc type indicates that this is our HTML5 document. HTML will indicate the beginning of our web page. Head section contains title part. Whatever we will type inside title will display on the title bar of the browser window. Here we are done with head section. Then we'll introduce body part. I will just write this is my first web page. So I want to display this content on my browser window. Here /HTML will indicate the end of our HTML code. Now, as you can see on the title bar of this notepad, it indicates untitled. It means the document is not yet saved. So to save this, we'll click on File and then Save. Here we'll navigate. We'll save this on desktop. So we'll select desktop over here. On desktop, we'll create one folder. Say new folder HTML code. So inside this folder, we'll save our document. Just check the path. On desktop, we have created HTML code, and inside that folder, I'm going to save my file. You can assign any valid name to your HTML file followed with extension .html. .html is the extension of your HTML file. If you forget to enter this .html extension, then it will be treated as normal text file. So it is important to give this extension. Then we will click on save button. So your file is saved. See, you can see on the title bar demo.html. Okay. Now we'll see how to execute the program. On desktop, inside HTML code folder, we have this file demo.html. Now we need browser to view the output of the HTML code. So we'll right click over here, then select open with. Here from the list of browsers, you can select any browser. Google Chrome. See, inside title bar, we have written example, which is displayed on the title bar of the browser. Okay. This address bar shows the path of the file, and on the web page, the text, this is my first web page, is displayed, which I have included inside the body section. So whatever you want to display on web page, you will include that inside body part. Okay, now we'll close this. Now suppose if you want to make change in your code, if I want to add background color or the text color in my HTML file, so how you will edit the file? You have to just right click and then select open with notepad option. Here you will get the code. Now do the changes. Body space bg color is equal to yellow, text is equal to red. So this is the proper way to write tags and attributes. First, after angular bracket, you will write the tag, then space, attribute equal to value of the attribute. Then if you want to introduce one more attribute, put one space, then another attribute equal to value of the attribute, and so on. So save this file again. Okay, and follow the same step. Right click, open with Google Chrome. Now here I'll get the output. This is my first web page, is displayed in red color with background color yellow. Okay, so this was all about basic structure of our HTML and one simple example. Then we will start heading level tags. There are 6 different heading level tags from H1 to H6. H1 tag displays text in bold and with largest heading level, and H6 is the smallest heading. H1 to H6 tags have only one attribute, which is align. The values of align attribute are left, center, and right. The default alignment of heading level tags is left. If you want to shift the heading to the center, you will write align equal to center. If you want to switch your heading to the right hand side, you will write align equal to right. Then we'll have HR tag. The HR element displays a horizontal rule. So if you want to display horizontal rule, you will make use of HR tag. There are 4 different attributes of HR tag: align, color, width and size. Align is having 3 different values: left, right and center. For HR, center is the default value. Color attribute will specify the color of your horizontal rule. Width will specify its length. You can give pixel value or percentage value. Size attribute will define the thickness, or you can say the height of your horizontal rule. You can here assign pixel as well as percentage value. Now we'll study these 2 tags with the help of one simple example. Okay, this is the example of heading along with HR tag. Now as you can see, there are different 6 level heading tags. This is heading level 1, heading level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you can see, the H1 tag, that is heading level 1 tag, will display text in bolder format and in largest font, whereas heading level 6 will display your heading in smallest font. Now there are different 6 HR I have included in my code. You can see the length of HR is different. So to control this length, we can make use of width attribute. You can observe the thickness of the HR is also different. So to control the thickness of this particular HR, you can make use of size attribute. To set the color of HR, you can make use of color attribute, and to set the alignment, you can make use of align attribute. So we'll just check the code. We'll open this file with Notepad. See here, our first line is doc type HTML. So it indicates this file is HTML5 document. Now we'll have HTML tag, which indicates the beginning of our web page. Then we'll have head section. Inside head, we have written title, heading with HR. This particular thing is displayed on title bar. See, heading with HR. Then body tag. We have used 2 attributes, BG color to set the background color and text to set the text color. H1 tag will display first level heading, H2 second level heading, H3 third level heading, and so on. Now, if you observe here in H1 and H2, I have not used align attribute. Why? Because left is the default alignment. So I have not used align attribute. Now third heading and fourth heading, I want to switch to the center of the web page. That's why I have written H3 align center and H4 align center. So this will shift my heading to the center. Same way in H5 and H6, I have used align equal to right attribute, which will switch my heading to the right hand side of the web page. So left is the default alignment. And through HR, I am getting this particular horizontal rule on my web page. I have used 4 different attributes: align, which will decide the alignment of my HR, color to set the color, width to set the length, and size to set the thickness. Now here, for first 2 HR, I have used align equal to left to switch my HR to the left hand side. But here in middle to HR, I have not used align attribute. Why? Because the default alignment of HR is center. Okay, remember students, the default alignment of heading is left and the default alignment of HR is center. Then in last to HR, I have used right alignment to switch my HR to the right hand side, specify any color, width to set the length and the size to control the thickness. Close body will indicate the end of the part that I want to display on the web page, and at last /HTML, which will indicate the end of my web page. So now here we have done with our part 1. If you want to refer the notes, you can get the link in description box. Thank you, students.